Hi guys, it's Promise Sebastian here. Okay, so here again, I told you guys I'm gonna be taking you guys on trees of flyer. So we're gonna be starting trees of flyer. Let's start with church flyer. Okay, so here is a brief I coupled. Let's say that is what a client brief can look like. So he said, "Hi Promise, trust you're having a great day and your day is going well. We are having a church program titled God's Glory. I would want you to help me out with the flyer. Our color is yellow and white, but you can add more colors if necessary. Then below are the information with the color." So one thing you should note about flyers is keywords. Let's say a flyer is saying God's power. Okay, so you should note the keyword there, which is power. We can also refer it as the noun there. You can use the power and go to online and search for, like, apart from looking for flyers that are similar church flyers, you can use the power church flyers, or you search for church flyers, then you search for power and see things that are related to it and get ideas from there. Okay, it says God's glory. So two keywords I have here is God and glory. So let's go online to check for inspiration. Okay guys, here is the Google here. Look at my what I typed. I typed glory church flyer design. You see, I've gotten flyer designs that are similar to glory. So in case I even want to model, I can just model anyone here and get something nice. So if you want to be super creative, instead of modeling, you want to develop ideas for you, the best way is just type glory image, or you can just type only glory. Just let's say glory image. Okay, so you've seen image that will be suitable for your glory church flyer design. Note the keywords. That is what is going to give you what you need. So you see, I have images here that I can use for my design. So I can use any of this image, be creative about it, and get something nice. Okay, so I love this one. Let me use this one. One thing I do in images in Google, most of the times I try to zoom them. Once I zoom, then I download. You get a better quality when you zoom and download than when you just download it like that. Okay guys, back to Puzzle Lab. Let's start our design. I get my image I just downloaded. I want to use it for my background, so I'm definitely gonna turn it to square. So I'll use that of the middle. So this is okay. So I zoom in, I check whether it's okay. So it's okay. I relative position to get something okay. First, relative vertical, relative positive. So I go over to lock this guy so I don't touch it. Okay, I will have to blend this guy to suit my image, to suit what I want to do. Blending, that is reducing opacity. That is what I've been. If there are apps that can automatically blend it for you. So my client color is white and yellow, so I'll have to adjust to remove the blue a little. Okay, so let's use something like 20. Are we good? So let's use something like 20. Okay, I've gotten my background for my design. I check this guy is locked, so let me start typing. If I have the logo for the design, I'm definitely gonna put it up there. So I will try to use the text as my logo here. So I'll lock everything. So I start my design text. God's Glory Church present presents God's glory. God's glory. I have my background already signifying my glory, so no need to add much effect again on my text. No need to add effect again there, but there is I don't mean there is no need for me, but you can still be super creative. You can say add effect on your text to signify the glory theme. So I look for sanctuary font for the glory. I think I'll use this. Use the, since it's not that bold enough, I can add a little stroke on it, black over here, and the same color black for the text so that it will rhyme. You'll notice that a stroke was added this. So God's glory. Okay, let me get pictures I'm gonna use for the design. Okay, so guys, I have my pictures ready. You guys know how to bring in pictures in Visual Lab here now. So I now begin to add shapes that will place my pictures in. So I will need 3 shapes to place my pictures. So I color these guys so that I will be seeing it. So I have 3 ministers here. So I've successfully copied this guy. So maybe I want to add a little radius to it. So I go to edit here, radius of 5 to this one. Check my grid to see whether it's in the center. Okay, so from my grid, it's not in the center. Okay. So guys, I think from my grid I'm okay. So I get the pictures here, over here. I'll bring these guys down. And they are all done. So I bring in my images. This one over to the front here. This is the back, since it's in the back. Lock these images so that I don't affect. So I'll mask this guy into my images to bring out her hair. Maybe I make her bold. Then I zoom in to start maxing. I can max with my grid for better performance. So I've aligned my grid. You can still max with that grid for better maxing. You max with your grid. So I have my grid over here. I on it. Then move up I have to make it out here so that it comes out. In means maxing in and out is maxing out. So I go over to the button over here, not the one here, this one. Click on it. This is the one you use to adjust in your maxing and the rest. So you should note that the anchors, these are the anchors of the bezier. You keep them at the edge to get something straight and okay. Keep your anchors at the edge. At least you will max with your shape and get something perfect. Okay, so you see what this grid, you see how it's helping me to max this thing perfectly well. So without this grid, I can't max this guy perfectly well like I'm doing now. So that is the work of grid. If you bezier, maxing, all those things, before you use them, make sure you on your grid. Okay, I've successfully maxed this lady over here to my image, so I think it's opening a little here. I can move her to adjust and make it look okay. I think it's okay. So I'm gonna mask the other ones. Okay, so I'm good. I zoom out and see what it looks like. Okay, so zooming out, I can see that my present here is far apart from the church title. So I bring it down, I bring it up a little. Then my glory, I can see that my God's glory here, my God's glory is close to their heads. I can bring up and still bring down the heads a little bit. So writing their names. I can get something, I can write it under, but I prefer getting a shape. Adding a radius to the shape, like say maybe 10 to get a curve bottom. So I have my gradient. I go over to gradient here. I am using down and up gradient. So this white side, this black side is the one I'll turn to white. Just watch closely. And this dark side, I erase everything there. Get a blur looking effect. So look at what I'm trying to get. You see, I adjust more again. Okay, I think it's now much, so I shift it back a little. Okay, we are good now. I can edit this guy and bring it close enough so that it will be the same precision with the images, the whole image. I think it's good. Okay, so this is good. It's good. So I can go over to typing the text their names also. I can copy my present here. So we have everything in place, the names and the, so now we have for date. So for date, I can just get a shape. You can write your date here down, make the necessary ones like the 25th, or if it's October, the ones that are necessary. Then the year is what you're gonna make smaller, because mostly you can't post the flyer you're gonna do next year the same year, so the year is less important. So I can create a box here, shape box here, add a radius, complete radius to it, or a little radius, let's say 15. So 15 radius. Then if you guys can recall, there was something I taught you guys before on gradient, using gradient shape, so we are going to use it here now. So I'm going to use my gradient here, remove this guy, move this guy over here, then take him close enough. And this guy, since it's the date, I can use red over here, use red over here. So this guy becomes red. Need red. Instead of stressing myself getting red, I can just type F. That is F, not guys. F0000. That's the S for red. So I have my red over here, so I can get it close. Let you guys this thing before now. So I have what I'm looking for. Okay, so the gradient is kind of up, that is up and down gradient. So let me turn it to left and right to get what I'm looking for. So this is what I want to do over here. I'm going to use the empty side for the date and the right side for the time. So I can see that this space here, it's not containing for my time, whereas I have enough space over here. So I can go over to re-edit what I did on the gradient shape here. So I can bring this guy so I can get enough space for what I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna have enough space. So I have enough space for my 5 o'clock, which is my time. This time is really important, so I can just go over and make it bolder, make it more bold. Okay, so I have my date and my time in place. So what is remaining is my location. So I can add location here. I can still add shapes here. So I'm gonna use Bezier to get a shape, which I'm gonna use under over here. So I'll get my Bezier. I have my Bezier here. So one thing, I've taught you guys how to use Bezier, but some people still have issue using Bezier. Work with grids. Everything looks easy for you if you're working with grid. First of all, just go and watch my video on Bezier. Take your time. Take your time to watch the video on Bezier. So I move this guy. Go over to this one. Take your time. Use grid in working with Bezier, and this grid, I've taught how to use grid too. Also, you can automatically get a proper grid too. Let's say 6 and 6 6 6. So I off it so I don't touch it again. You know your grid, you get your center. So I have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3. So this is from here. This is my center. So I create another circle here in the center. I want to use it to align this guy to get perfect curved shape. So I won't be needing much curve. So I will still have to bring this guy up since I will not be needing much curve. So from here I add another one. Take it up since I won't be needing much curve. Just need a little curve. Okay. So I'm done with this curve now. So what I have to do is join. I have to join it here. I have to join from here. And from here without touching the other one I did. So I'll add more, but I'll add from here to add more buttons. Get what I'm looking for. So it's good. We are okay. So the other stuff I did, made some wrong adjustments to it. So but it's okay now. So over here, over here. So I have what I'm looking for. So I can just go over to fill it here. I have color to fill. This is the yellow color I use. So I fill it. So I can remove the stroke entirely by adding the stroke width to 0, or still add stroke to it. So I remove the stroke entirely. You see, I got something okay. With your grid, you will get any shape you want with your Bezier. You see, I've gotten what I'm looking for. To add my bottom here. So I make it relative to the center so that it will be perfect. So I go over to lock it. Then I get my location icon. Okay guys, bringing in the location icon, I go to my gallery. Okay, I get my button for my social media. I'll increase the radius to the extreme. The two of them I reduce the opacity. So okay guys, this is it. So to add more effects on my glory, I can just add a dove to the glory here and add the light here. So let's try it out and see what we are gonna get. And I'm gonna save and keep everything in my folder, in my drive, so you can go and model in case you want to model. So you can go and model. Okay, so this is it. We've successfully created a church flyer design from brief. Okay, so thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel if you've not. I'll keep dropping awesome content like this for everyone. So have a great day. So you can adjust, don't just copy and model. You can adjust, you can glory, add effect on it, you can space a lot of things. Like I can see that my icons here are close to the ground, so you can space and add a lot of stuff. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a great day.